So today we are looking at another low cap. It is fairly low cap. The coin is called Pond and the project is called actually Marlin. So this coin has a market cap of around 112 million and it has been going up. As you can see, it's up over 44% in 40 days. As for yearly, the record is not good, but still it has been pumping and it did see a pretty big pump or boost as well. So I will be brief about this project because the project still seems a little bit unclear to me, but I will try my best to actually sum this up in this video. So basically they are actually marketing this as scalable co-processors for decentralized computing or decentralized AI. So from what I understand, Merlin is basically like internet's delivery truck for blockchain, but faster and safer and more efficient. Blockchains rely on the public internet to communicate, which can be slow and congested. Merlin was created to speed this up while staying true to blockchain's decentralized nature. So that is something that they have going on with the Merlin. So they do have something called trusted execution environment as well as verifiable computing. They also have zero knowledge proofs, and these are their core processors. So that's what they have going on for their infrastructure, I think. And they also have something called decentralized cloud as well. And as for uh, the features, you can see here they have accelerated execution, they have reduced cost, they have prevent IP theft. So that's something that they have going on. And from what I understand, they have something called Oyster as well as Callisto, which is the ZK proof marketplace. As for the Oyster, which is basically off-chain services powered by TEES, as you can see here. And as for the ecosystem, they do have something pretty good going on, as you can see here. So if you just look, this is basically Merlin hub, or their their hub for all of their DApps. As you can see, we have Oyster here, we have Callisto, outsource ZKPS, zero knowledge proofs to proof marketplace, or join Callisto's approver. They also have a bridge where users can actually convert from Pond to MPond, which is basically, I think, which is some kind of upfront token. And they also have something called relay, as you can see here. Merlin relay, the decentralized relay network that transmits blocks and transactions between nodes of different blockchain networks. So that's something that they have. They also have explorer, they have the ecosystem as well. So basically, as you can see here, they do have different things going on for the hub. And as for the ecosystem, they have pretty interesting. So basically, Merlin actually markets themselves as in the AI category. As you can see here, it is also in the infrastructure as well as DeFi. It is also in the zero knowledge proof, and they are also included in DWF Labs portfolio. Even they are in the Coinbase Ventures, that is a pretty massive one. They are also in the Pantera and Binance Labs as well. So that's something that they have been going on. And as you can see here, they do have a massive partners. As you can see, we have Anchor, we have Arbitrum, and we even have Bonfida, which is, I think, some Solana ecosystem project as well. We also have Injective, which is a massive one. And if we just scroll down, we again do have Swell as well. I did cover that. We even have Stuffy, we even have Symbiotic, we have I think ZKM. So they do have pretty massive pretty massive ecosystem, as you can see. And as for the AI ecosystems, they do have a pretty big one, as it can be seen here. So for the coin, it is pretty interesting one. So I will move to the coin, and at the end I will try to analyze the price. So as for the coin, it has a max supply of 10 billion. So as for the utility of the coin, let me just take out my notes and see what did I write. So as for the utility of the coin, it is basically used for the transaction fees on the network. It is also used for staking rewards as well, and it is also used for governance as well. So people can actually use mpound as a governance as well, because I think that is on Arbitrum. And they have meta nodes. Users can earn by sharing extra internet bandwidth with Marlin, so that is something that they have going on. They have a relay protocol, a system for faster and safer data sharing on blockchain. They also have developer tools as well, so the utility seems to be pretty normal. And if you look at the rest of the supply, I could not find actually when the rest of the supply will come out, but still around 80% supply is in the circulation, so I think that's pretty good. And as for the coin itself, it is available on Arbitrum as well as Ethereum, so I think that's a pretty good one. So of course, if it was available on something like base, that would have been better, but still I think that's impressive. So I think if they do go or launch on base or even any other layer 2, I think that is going to be a pretty interesting one. But if you look at their hub, if you just scroll here, as you can see here, you can see Ethereum, Arbitrum 1, Linea and Polygon. So basically they are on Ethereum and layer 2, so that's pretty good. I think if they do include base here, the hype for the Marlin coin is going to increase. So if you just look at the holders of the Marlin, so I will just try to see. Okay, so we have around 2.7 billion on the Arbitrum. As you can see, this is a bridge, and rest of them are the contracts, and we do have this big holder. I'm not sure who that is, but let's try to see. So okay, so this is also an activator, so that's pretty good one. I think overall the supply distribution seems to be pretty good, so I don't think that there is going to be any price manipulation from this coin. I think we have already seen a lot of investors take their profit early, so I think that is one of the reasons what it makes this project pretty interesting one. And it is a fairly low cap, so I think there is a big possibility that it could actually get a lot of boost from their zero knowledge, and I think that is a big thing that they have going on. But as for in general, I don't really see anything big going on for this project as of now. I think the AI thing could actually pump them up, but I don't see anything else going on beside this or for their coin. But anyways, it has seen a life, as you can see, so there's a big possibility the coin will most likely get a big pump in this bull run. So I think many low cap alt will see a pretty good pump, so I think Marlin is one of them. There's a big possibility that it could see a pretty good pump. So as for this pump, I think we saw this trend line. I think we saw this a pretty big breakout from this trend line, and it has proven that it is going up, as you can see here. So most likely as of now, I think if we just use the fib retracement, we are most likely going to see a retest of somewhere around 1.2 cent. That seems to be a pretty good entry or a pretty good trade. It is a riskier, but I think that trade is a possible. So if it does come here, and if it does starts to go up again, I think we are most likely going to break this 1.7 level. And I think if we don't go below this trend line which I just drew, I think we will most likely pump back again. So the point which I'm looking at is most likely, just a second, so I think if we do start going up from here, we do have a distance of around 1.9 seems to be a pretty good exit zone for this coin. So I think we are at least going to test this level, and if it do end up again breakout from here, I think we are most likely going to test this level, which is around 2.6 or even 2.8 is a possibility. So in general, if you look at other altcoins, there are a lot of low cap coins that are actually pumping, so there is a big possibility that this coin will most likely see that pump in that, I think in that time. So there are a lot of traders trading these low caps, so that's a big possibility we will most likely see a pump for this coin, and it already has seen a first pump, and I think we will most likely see a second one before it goes down. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.